Rob's on Twitter at Dave Ramsey. Is there a reason that there's not an easy way to close a credit card online? Why can't I simply click a button? Well, yeah, there's a reason, Rob. The credit card is the most marketed product in the history of civilized man. That is not an exaggeration, and that is not hyperbole. More money has been spent selling you a credit card than has been spent selling you anything ever in the history of man. It is the most sophisticated marketing, the most thorough marketing, to the point that a vast majority of our culture literally believe you cannot live without a credit card. They think you can't exist on the planet without a credit card. To suggest that you cut up their credit cards would be to suggest that they die. That's how good their marketing is done. How ingrained into our cultural psyche that this product is. Hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars a year spent by Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express. What's in your wallet? Not a credit card. Money. So all of that to say, they spend an immense amount of dollars to get you to get a credit card. They don't want to make it easy for you to get rid of what they spent so much trying to get you to get. They don't want to make it easy for you to get away from their product that they spent so much effort, brain power, and money trying to get you to actually own it. And now that you finally own it, the last thing they want to do is make it easy. Some of the most aggressive customer service scripts you will ever experience are when you call into a credit card company and you're talking to Citibank and you're trying to get them to cancel their stupid credit card. You get in an argument for 10 to 20 minutes with a, quote, customer service, end quote, rep to cancel your order. I mean, think if you walked into a restaurant and you said, hey, put my name down for a reservation, and then your wife called and said, honey, I'm not coming, the kids are sick, and you go, oh, okay, and you walk up to the counter to cancel your reservation, and they argued with you. I mean, you would just raise your hands in touchdown fashion and walk out, right? I mean, it would be so frustrating. Can you imagine doing business with any other organization, and when you tried to cease doing business with them, they argued with you? It's pretty amazing if you think about it, and really shame you, condemn you. How will you exist? I mean, what kind of parent are you that you won't be able to take care of your children if there's an emergency? I mean, what if your mother passed away on the other side of the nation and you had to buy an airline ticket? How would you do that if you didn't have a credit card? They will shame you on the phone to get you to keep your credit card. And it's very simple. It's not evil in action or anything like that. It's just they have spent a lot of money, and some of the most sophisticated marketing minds on the planet prepare these customer service scripts to retain the customer, to do a save, they call it. You call in to cancel. If they can talk you out of canceling, that's a save, and they get big credits for the save. So the reason that there's not an easy way to close a credit card account online, why can't I simply click a button, is that this is the most aggressively marketed product in the history of the world. And you can back that up with the dollars and man hours spent, the brand penetration that has occurred. I mean, the number of people walking around with 1 to 10 credit cards boggles the mind. That's brand penetration. It is wild. They have done a wonderful job. Can you imagine the amount of money that I would have made if the same number of people owned a Total Money Makeover book that owned a credit card? I would be the world's most successful marketer at that point, wouldn't I? Think about it. Think about anything else. I mean, what else does everybody buy that's not a necessity? that everybody's sold aggressively. Every time you turn on a television, there's another Hollywood starlet pitching you a credit card. Another Hollywood blockbuster, former washed-up movie guy doing a credit card, right? I mean, and then when they really get old, they make them do reverse mortgages. Hello, Tom Selleck and the Fonz. We just got you. Okay, but Henry Winkler, there we go. You know, I mean, it's just... I like both those guys, actually, but it's just those commercials are so freaking cheesy. They're so bad. I mean, that's when your career really... I mean, you jumped the shark there, Henry. If you don't know where Jump the Shark came from, it was actually a Happy Days episode. So just for those of you little trivia nuts out there. But anyway, that's why you can't cancel it, Rob. It's the most aggressively marketed product in the history of the world. And that's not hyperbole. That is not exaggeration. That is not drama. That's a statistical, mathematical, financial fact. There's more money spent selling you that than selling you cars. There's more money spent selling you that than selling you chocolate or roses or hair care products or anything else. Anything else. There's not even a close second. And guess what? They not only sold it, you bought it. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.